In January, me and my mum decided we wanted to go on a craft retreat, but instead of booking one, we planned the whole thing ourselves. We got a caravan by the sea, we got a questionable amount of yarn, a few crochet projects, and absolutely no real plan beyond that, but that might have been our best decision. Stopped in Lincoln. We're going to go to a tea coffee shop for a nice break, and it's beautiful scenery. Looks very cool. How are you enjoying this trip so far?
Oh, very much, thank you, very much.
We've just been to Lincoln and we've been in a lovely car park which is right next to the castle. It's been fantastic and a great stop off. So we're now about to head to the wool factory in Skegness. Let's go!
So we have arrived at our next destination, the wool factory. There's so much yarn in this shop, it's brilliant. We are spoilt for choice.
Just been to the wool factory and it were bloody brilliant. The manager there was lovely. She was very helpful, even asked if we wanted teas or coffees or anything, which was really nice. And she was really helpful in terms of letting us know what yarns were there and all that jazz. And she was really kind, told everyone that she bloody loved them. And yeah, it was brilliant. We'd definitely go back and I'd highly recommend you check it out.
So I realised that I haven't done a haul for what we got from that lovely craft shop, the wool factory. I have already used some pieces because I was too eager to get crocheting, and so the labels have come off of those. But anyway, let's start. These are all chenille because I was making plushies with these. So, grey, navy, black, and sparkly white. Very snazzy. Because I like to hope and dream that I can do things that I can't yet do, I bought 4 balls of wool to make a jumper. Here we have 4 balls of this pebble chunky purple yarn because I am a purple girly. So I'm going to learn how to knit and make myself a jumper with this, hopefully. I've got some 6mm interchangeable needles, and I think they said it was 50 centimeters interchangeable circular thing for the needles. That's my haul from the lovely wool factory. When coming to a caravan, most people check out the bedrooms first. But we were here evaluating space for our yarn, because when you bring in an unreasonable amount of yarn, you need somewhere to store it. Luckily, this caravan had its priorities in order. We'd make for a good yarn store decorator, wouldn't we? We have arrived at Haven and now we're going for an excursion to the beach and get some fish and chips, because when in Rome you go and get fish and chips at the seaside. So that's what we're going to do, and scope out for tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're going to do some crochet at the seaside. So that'll be good fun. We've had a really tasty dinner, fish and chips by the seaside, because you can't go to the seaside without beer, fish and chips. So we've all full up and back cream crackered, taking a nice walk on the beach, and then we're heading home to probably go to sleep for a full day of crafting tomorrow. Okay, so it is currently 6 o'clock and my mum is still asleep, but I've got some crafting to do, so I'm going to get cracking. Today we're going to be heading out to the beach and doing a beach scene, so it's time for me to go and get ready. Now we're ready to go.
We have just found the most beautiful spot to do our crochet at the seaside. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's very picturesque, and yeah, let's get crocheting.
It was at this point that we decided to use the umbrellas to protect our skin from burning to a crisp. Unfortunately, my umbrella had other plans.
Look at us, happy as Larry with his brolly. Oh, ah!
There's umbrella parasols that keep falling down. After being whacked on the head an embarrassing amount of times, we decided to retreat to the safety of the caravan for a slightly less hazardous afternoon of crafting. It is day technically number 3, of our trip, and this morning we've just had a cup of tea and we're going to go and have a little jog at the beach and go for some breakfast. I, however, did not bring any attire to go jogging in, so I'm just in my normal outfit. Yeah, we've got shorts and a t-shirt, so we're winging it. Okay, so we've just had a lovely time at the beach and now we're back and we're going to do a lot of crafting. Let's get crafting. It is time to say goodbye to my brown hair because we are making some silly decisions and we're going to dye my hair purple. So I'm going to do a jump, and by the time I finish my jump my hair will be purple. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I have purple hair now. How cool! And there's also sunset and we're on the beach. Look at that. It's still drying so you can't fully tell. There's Mum. Give us a wave. Cannot rave about this sunset enough. Very pretty. Very nice sunset on the beach. Yeah. So this is our last day here today, and tomorrow we shall be packing up and going back home. But of course we're not going to go straight home because that would be a waste of a day. So we're going to go back to Lincoln because we really enjoyed it so much there. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because my feet are going to get wet if I'm not careful. Anyway, ciao. See you in a bit. See you in Lincoln. Bye. Haha, fooled ya, we're still in the caravan. But this morning we're enjoying a cup of tea, a bit of a slow morning, and I'm doing a bit more crochet on my seascape. And then we're going to pack up, and we are actually going to Lincoln, so I wasn't lying about that. But yeah, we're just having a nice relaxing morning, not too much rush about us, and doing a bit of crochet. So we're at Lincoln and we're just having a bit of cake and a cup of tea. We've decided against going across the wall, mainly because it is £18 per person and we're only here for a couple of hours, so that just seems a bit too expensive. Maybe if we were coming to do a proper day trip we might, but not today when we're only going to spend a couple of hours here. Plus we want to explore the town as well, so yeah.
As I sat in the grounds of Lincoln Castle eating a Tesco meal deal, I finally had a proper chance to reflect on our trip. I thought this trip was going to be about crochet, but somewhere between the beach walks, the yarn shops, the fish and chips, and the countless cups of tea, it became something else. A reminder that sometimes the best parts of our hobby aren't the things you make. They're the memories you make around it. And if that's what a self-planned craft retreat looks like, we'll definitely be doing another one.
This was a brilliant idea.
Yeah. Why didn't we think of this before?
Who knows?